Hey everybody, welcome to Hodl and Shill. We're going to be going over our day 5 of this Bitsgap follow along. And so if you remember where we left off last night, we're going to just jump right in. And if you remember where we left off last night, we were at $2,999. So we were just about at the $3,000 mark. We didn't cross it. We're just short of a dollar. So that means as of today and right now, we are up $175 in the last 24 hours. So not only have we broken the $100 a day mark, we're actually $75 past that and still climbing. So super, super exciting. All right, the first thing we're going to cover is the contest. So you can see here the contest has gone up quite a bit. Where was it yesterday? It was at 30,320, and today it's at $31,600 for the contest pool prize, the prize pool total. And my total here, my position is 524. So out of 2,160, not anything to be super proud about, but we're hanging in there. And we did go up about 10 spots. So I'm excited to see where this goes. Again, we have some of the scalpers that are not really performing that well, but as soon as BTC starts to behave itself and skyrocket, we should start to see some better results. So I'm just going to hold out here and see what we can do. Okay, but in the meantime, let's start with our top earners. We'll go to bot profit, and you can see here again, Jasmy is our number one, JSMY, and it's holding strong at 1.94%. So just under that 2% a day mark that we talk about in the previous days as a goal, and running for 1 month and 10 days. So something pretty cool that happens tonight, I believe it's tonight, is that JSMY is getting listed on Binance. So tomorrow we should see quite a bit of difference here for volume. And I'm excited to see what happens with it then. So you can see here, it looks like it's already starting to pick up today. So today it's actually done $93 just this pair alone in profit. So we'll see what happens with that. And then number two, coming in steady at number two, is our Elon. That's on KuCoin, and that's actually 1 month and 3 days, and we're holding strong at just above 2%, so 2.13% a day for 1 month and 3 days. So I'll take it. I'm pretty happy with that. We're going to leave that one running, and then we drop off from there. Our Shiba is actually at 0.77% daily, but at 31% total. So we're going to let that go, and I'm excited to see what happens with that as we run up. Okay, but what we're going to do here is we'll look at Avax, right? So Avax is one that's a leveraged token, and that's actually doing 6% a day, which is absolutely insane. So Avalanche is on a tear right now, and it's been running, but to be doing 6% a day is pretty awesome. So when we go to the results here, I mean, look at this steady profits all the way through, and that's just in 5 days. So we're pretty excited with that to leave that one running. And then we're going to stop there though. And one of the things that I want to do today is actually go by bot profit, okay, and go to Loop Ring. I believe is our lowest one that we're probably going to get rid of because I want to actually go through and start a bot together today on CRO, okay? And I want to do that together on this video. So let's find that pair here, Loop Ring. Here we go. Okay, so if you look at it, I mean, it's not terrible. It's done an okay job. It's just at 0.78 for the day. I believe that CRO, which is the Crypto.com coin, I believe that can outperform this one. So what I wanted to do together is actually end this bot, and we can go through that together. And then I want to restart this on CRO and let it fly for a month and see what happens. This has only been running for 14 days. Typically, I would leave it, but I do believe that CRO has a ton of upside and probably will outperform this. So that's why I wanted to do that. And plus, it shows us that we can how to end a bot here together. So we're going to hit end on this. And instead of cancel all open orders, I'm going to sell it all at the market price, okay? And that means what that's going to do when you do this is not only does it close out the bot, but it sells everything off because we want to free this capital so that we can buy that CRO. Okay, so you just do that and you hit confirm. It was a 45 grid step bot, and that's it. So it's done. Okay, so success, the bot has been stopped. We go up here, we can see that now we only have 19 running. So together, let's do this. We're going to start an SBot. We're going to drop down and go to Coinbase Pro. And we are going to look for the pair CRO USD, or was it CRO USDT? Okay. Let me see. I saw something just pop up there. I'm not sure what that was. Limit order filled to sell. Okay, good. So it's selling our. We're gonna have to restart. I wanted to make sure that it sold off our loop ring. Okay, so we'll go here and change this to USD. CRO USD. It's a 76 cents. I believe that it should break $1. Either way, we're going to ride it up and down. Okay, so we've got $680. I'm not going to do that. We're going to throw 500 in. We're going to leave some padding for the other tokens to have some range. Okay, so we're going to actually just turn on our trailing up and trailing down and hit the back test and see at 100 grids. So that's just a standard here. That's every 1%. I think we're going to have to end up cutting back from here, but we'll see what the back test does. So this says that we should be at 16%. That's within the next 30 days, just trading at the levels that it's at. I think it's going to do much better than that, but I'm going to cut back here, and I'm going to cut back to 50 grids, and that would be 2%. So 2 points every 2% between these lines. I think that that's actually pretty decent. But one of the things that we're going to look at here, so every 2% and back test, our trading fee is going to be 0.5. So really, we're going to be doing 2% trades. I think that that's actually pretty decent. Okay, so that's 20%. Let's see what happens at 20 grids. At 20 grids, that's a 6% step. It's going to be a little bit slower, so I don't even think we're going to go that high. Let's try 30. 30 is 4%. 35. Let's go 40. 45. So 3% is probably okay. 3% swings all the way up. I think that's fine because, so let's back test that. Yeah, 20%. So we're going to stick with that. Right at the 20% mark, I think it's going to do way better. We'll see where it's at. So this is actually going to be really fun to go through together because in 30 days, this is a 20% goal. So I'm going to screenshot this actually because that's what this is saying that we should be at in 30 days. So let's see, as long as we're over this, we're going to be doing way better. Okay, so let's start it together. What we do is we hit preview and we just go over it. So it's going to be Coinbase CRO 205. So it's going to buy. It's going to have to buy the CRO, and it's going to also set for our sell and buy orders, and it's going to be 45 levels, 3%. Okay, and we've got our trailing up and down. Hit confirm. Okay, so to start this bot, it's necessary to buy 207 CRO, and we're going to buy it at the market price. So yes. Now, I mean, I know some people might think that it's a little bit crazy because we're buying it pretty high. I do think that in the bull run, we should see this go way higher just because of the fact that on December 25th, so from now until next month, there's going to be a bunch of hype when the actual Staples Center becomes the Crypto.com arena. So that should help. And then we also have our trailing down. So we're going to ride this thing all the way up and all the way down. I think it's a good hold long term anyway. And I actually have some that I hold outside of running this bot, just in a wallet. I do believe in this token. So let's see what happens here. We'll let the bot start up. But yeah, pretty exciting. I was actually really excited to see the $174 today in profit. So I think that as Bitcoin starts to climb up, we should start to see that increase more and more steady. So okay, done. So here it is, and we've already started, And as we started, we're negative 0.02%. No big deal. It hasn't even done a single trade yet, so I'm excited to see where this is at tomorrow and then moving forward. That's that. Okay, so one of the things I wanted to go over is next is our Scalper Bots. So if you remember, we started this one together, and on day 3, maybe? Yeah, 3 days ago. Okay, and it's done 8,701 trades of BTC, and it's actually started to become profitable. So you can see here, it's only less than 1%. So we're at 0.70% for the 3 days daily, but it's 2% profit and 17 bucks is what it's made. But if you look at BTC, it hasn't really done anything yet. So I'm super excited to see what this does at 140 grid levels as BTC starts to climb. So we're going to let that thing run, and I'm pretty excited to see the results from that. And then what was the other one that we started together? The other one that we started together was BTC USDT. And so that's actually done 10 transactions already. Look at our chart. So it's done pretty decent. You know, it's following the chart, doing what it's supposed to do. We've only made $1 on that in 3 days. But I do want to have it ready so that when BTC does start to run, we're ready. So we're going to just test it and see what happens with it. It might just be a mistake. It might not be something that was worthwhile, but we'll never know. And that's exactly what these follow-alongs are for. So with that being said, I do hope that you'll like, comment, and subscribe. Leave any questions that you have below. If you think that you could, that I should do something different, or that you would do different, or better, or worse, all of that feedback is definitely welcomed. And just leave it in the comments. I'm super excited to hear what people think. Or I hope that you get value out of just following along and take action, because that's really where you're going to see the results with this stuff. So, all right, before we go, let's actually go to profit. And let's look at our worst performers, and then we'll end on that note. Okay, so this doesn't count. It's only been 3 minutes. The other one is our Sheeb Scalper Bot is only doing 0.25%, but that's okay. Okay, that's because it's down. It's already down 15%, but we're still in the profit by 32 cents, so I'll take it. We're only doing this really for the high frequency trading for the contest. And then, so basically our scalpers are the worst performers. But if you look, our scalpers are also, look at this. I mean, Luna, we've only made $5 on this, but it's on 14,000 trades. It's absolutely insane. Obviously I would find a better use of this capital, but I want to try to win this contest, or at least see what we can do. It makes it fun and something competitive to try to get through together. So that's pretty much it for the day. We'll cover more tomorrow. I'm glad that we could go, create that bot for CRO together, go over these results, and celebrate breaking the over $100 a day with $175 today. Okay, so that's going to be a wrap for this, and we'll see you tomorrow. Thanks.